Welcome to the Metaverse facility of IDTOLU. In this lobby, you can find the digital twin of the lab with different experiences. In them, you can interact with our portfolio of services in the area of next-generation telecommunication systems such as 4G, 5G, LoRa, or Wi-Fi for different use cases. Use the index of any of your hands to press the button that will guide you to the different experiences that IDTOLU offers you.
The evolution of wireless telecommunications has constantly led to faster speeds and more advanced functionality. Each new generation, appearing roughly every decade, has brought significant breakthroughs that have changed the way we communicate and connect. Starting with the 1G network, which introduced the first cell phones, to 2G networks that enabled text messaging, 3G networks that brought us online, and 4G networks that delivered the high-speed connectivity we rely on today. The latest advancement, 5G networks, represents a quantum leap forward in communications technology, offering a set of interrelated technologies that dramatically improve communication systems' performance, speed, and capacity. This new generation of networks is built on 5 interrelated technologies that work together to enhance communication systems. First, 5G networks utilize very high frequencies with large bandwidths for large data transfers. However, these frequencies can be easily obstructed by buildings or other obstacles. To mitigate this issue, 5G networks employ wireless small cell networks consisting of thousands of low-power devices or mini base stations with coverage of tens or hundreds of meters in radius. Next, 5G networks use MIMO technology, which allows for the use of multiple antennas with multiple inputs and outputs to increase capacity by 22 times or more. However, this can cause severe interference. To address this, 5G networks employ beamforming technology, which behaves like a traffic controller and dynamically manipulates the antennas to send a stream of data focused on a specific user, resulting in a consistent stream of data sent only to the intended recipient. Finally, 5G networks feature full duplex technology, allowing for true two-way communication and eliminating the need for the half-duplex communication used in previous generations of networks. While 5G networks represent a significant advancement in communications technology, their successful implementation requires addressing several challenges for the Global South, including cost, availability of skilled labor and infrastructure, affordability, power and cooling, cybersecurity, and regulatory and policy issues. IDTOLU is your end-to-end innovation partner for 5G technology, providing a proven digital transformation framework that helps bridge the gaps, especially for those in the Global South with challenges including uncoordinated technologies and plans, and enables sustained and well-planned growth strategies. IDTOLU's end-to-end solutions help expand vocational and economic opportunities in rural and semi-urban areas and promote participation in the modern global economy.
Free Internet in Santiago de Tolu is a joint project between IDTOLU and the local government to bring free internet to the community and boost tourism while reducing connectivity gaps. The service began during the COVID-19 pandemic for several years with TVWS network deployments, which were later extended with the support of the local government. During the years of service, we reached the conclusion that the maximum download speed is 200 megabits per second for approximately 200 daily users on average. Fish farms are structures where fish are cultivated. Sometimes, control of the variables is determined by visual analysis based on experience or carried out over very long periods of time, such as weeks. However, controlling variables in this way results in losses such as dead or unfed fish. Depending on each fish species, the minimum variables differ, such as the minimum level of oxygen in the water, the maximum water temperature, among others. Monitoring fish farms seeks to have a more objective control and in shorter periods of time to increase the number of live fish at the end of the fattening period. The 4G and 5G networks used in mining allow remote control and real-time monitoring of conveyor belts and machinery in dangerous underground areas, with connectivity problems, landslides, and gases. This makes the extraction of materials a safer and more efficient task, which in turn increases the profitability of this industry. If you want to know an example of the use of these technologies in mining, click on the orange button below. Welcome to this experience. You are currently aboard an automated drill that, thanks to the 5G technology of this mine, you control remotely and safely. We need you to drill this tunnel to locate some charges of explosives. To do so, use the arrows to place the machinery at the indicated point. Use the drill button to operate the drill to make holes where the explosives will go. Use the button to insert the explosives. Go back 10 meters. Activate the explosives. You have completed your task. Now let's see how a 5G private network made this possible. The remote drill that you were remotely controlling is located inside one of the mine tunnels, and is one of the thousands of devices that this network is supporting. To give connectivity to all this, 4 small 5G base stations, GNB, were deployed outside and 3 inside the tunnel being drilled, using the N78 band to increase the bit rate per second that can be achieved, with a bandwidth of 100 MHz. Additionally, 2 redundant cores, NGC, are deployed, one on the surface and the other underground, to ensure that the 5G base stations always have internet connectivity and the control plane available. All 5G base stations have processing capacity at the border and are connected by fiber optics through the most important corridors or rooms to guarantee mobility. Finally, since the mine is far from the city, it requires 5G cores to connect to the internet, or last mile, by microwave link. All of this allows for real-time control with low latency of heavy machinery, and the management and monitoring of thousands of sensors and hundreds of cameras, helping to reduce the number of miners in conditions of extreme humidity and temperature. In the same way, it allows them to be safe and ready to act in time in the event of an emergency. The deployment of this 5G network multiplies efficiency by increasing working hours in the mine in a safe environment, with remotely controlled machines, preferably 24/7. The low latency of 5G networks enables real-time communication within the mines, while its bandwidth allows real-time surveillance with cameras covering distances of the order of kilometers. Thanks for trying this experience. Keep exploring IDTOLU's facilities in the metaverse. Please return to the lobby to select another activity within the IDTOLU digital twin.